Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel Vidhya Biology Tutorials. Today in this video I am going to talk about the cell, its structure and function, the first lesson of the ninth class and the worksheet related to it. So this worksheet was given by AP Vidhya Varadhi. We know that so many of the children are watching Doordarshan channel and many of them are following the channel. So the same Vidhya Varadhi has given the worksheet and many of the students are having doubts regarding that worksheet. So for that reason, today I am going to tell the answers and give you a clarification regarding the doubts for that worksheet. So coming to the first topic, here I have written the answers in red ink and the questions with black ink up to question number 5, and up to question number 5 they have given the bits and choosings, one choosing and 4 fill in the blanks were given, and remaining all 2 marks questions were given and one diagram is given. So let us discuss this worksheet. Okay, so the first bit is green color of the leaf is due to presence of dash. Here in the previous video which was told by me, so I have completed this chapter and I have told about the cell organelles. In the cell organelles, especially in the plant cell, we have a special cell organelle called as the plastid, and that plastid, in that plastids again we are having 3 types. In that, one of the plastid is chloroplast. Chloroplast is green in color, which will be imparting green color to the leaves. Okay, if it is in a young plants also, even young stems also will be green in color doing the process of the photosynthesis. But as the plant is growing elder, here the green stems will change to brown in color. Okay, so here the green color is due to the presence of the chloroplast. This is the first bit. Now coming to the second bit, if you see, from sun, solar energy is observed and converted into chemical energy by whom? Here it's very question, it's very important question. Who is converting the solar energy into chemical energy? Who is converting? The chlorophyll is converting. Who is converting? Chlorophyll is converting. The chlorophyll traps the solar energy and converts it into chemical energy and helps in the process of the photosynthesis. The photosynthesis is the process through which the plants prepare their food material. So in that process, the chlorophyll will trap the sunlight and it will convert into chemical energy. So this is the second answer. Now going to the third answer, colorless plastid. In the cell organelles, we have learned that the plants have a special cell organelle called as the plastid, and if you see that plastids, there are 3 types of the plastids. One is chloroplast, the second one is the chromoplast, and the colorless plastid is the leukoplast. So the third type of the plastid is the leukoplast, which is colorless. That is the third answer. Now going to the fourth one, identify the correct statement. Here choosings they have given, we have to read out each statement. The first statement is, in fungi we can observe the chloroplast. Here the fungi are called as the saprophytes. Why are the fungi called as the saprophytes? As they are not having the chlorophyll, they cannot prepare their own food material. They has to depend upon the rotten material. So they follow heterotrophic nutrition, means they cannot synthesize their own food material. They depend upon the others. That is called as the heterotrophic nutrition. In that heterotrophic nutrition, these fungi are called as the saprophytes, which feed on dead and decaying matter. So it's clear that the fungi are called as saprophytes. So they has to feed on dead and decaying matter. If they are having the chloroplast, they can only synthesize the food material. No. So this statement is wrong. Next, coming to the next statement, in Rio leaf we can observe the chloroplast. So in this green color leaf we can observe the chloroplast. This statement is correct. The next statement is, root part of the plant we can observe chloroplast. It's absolutely wrong. Why? Because the roots are brown in color. If chloroplast is present, that particular part will be green in color. But the roots are brown in color. It means that they are not having the chloroplast. So this statement is also wrong. And the fourth statement is, both A and B are correct. So A fungi is absolutely wrong, B is correct. Here the fourth statement is also wrong and the answer is B for this question. Next, going to the fifth question. In dash, the chloroplasts are ladder shaped. Ladder shaped, you know what is a ladder? We call nichana in Telugu. So in algae, the chloroplasts are ladder in shape. The chloroplasts are having different shapes. In that, one of the shape algae is having ladder shaped chloroplast. The next question is, from here we are having the 2-mark question and answers. Write about different types of the plastids. Already I said that there are 3 different types of the plastids. The first one is the chloroplast, which is green in color, which is present in the plants, green parts of the plants. Wherever green part is there compulsory the chloroplast will be present. And the second one is the chromoplast. Chromoplast means they may be yellow, orange in color. In fruits, you can observe this chromoplast. In the fruits, you can observe it in the vegetables, you can observe, and in some of the flowers also. Like if you take tomato, it is having chromoplast, which is yellow, orange in color. If you take mango, yellow in color. So like that, the chromoplast gives yellow, orange color to the fruits, vegetables, or flowers. And the third type of the plastid is the leukoplast, which is colorless. Leukoplast is colorless and it's not having any sort of the color. We can say white in color. Leukoplast is the colorless plastid. These are the 3 different types of the plastids. The first one is the chloroplast, second one is the chromoplast, and the third one is the leukoplast. Next, going to the 7th question. What are the main functions performed by the chloroplast? Already said that the chloroplast is helpful in trapping the solar energy and converting it to chemical energy. Thus, it helps in the process of the photosynthesis. Just in the previous questions we have discussed. So, the chloroplast is helpful in trapping the energy from the sunlight and converting it into chemical energy, thus helping the process of the photosynthesis. So what is the function? It helps in trapping the energy from the sunlight and converts it into chemical energy. So this is the 7th answer. Next, going to the 8th question. Write about different shapes of the chloroplast that you know. So the chloroplast is not having a particular shape. It is having different types of the shape. And the chloroplast, sometimes it may be disc shape, it may be oval shape, and sometimes if you observe in the algae, they may be founded as, they can be observed as ladders, they can be observed star shaped chloroplast you can observe, and spirals. Means the shape in the sense the chloroplast appears as stars in that particular cell, or the chloroplast appears as the spiral shaped one in a particular cell. So the chloroplast is having different shapes. It may be disc in shape, oval in shape, or it may be ladders in shape, or it may be stars in shape, or it may be spirals in shape. Means it depends upon the organism how the chloroplast is present in that particular cell organelles. Okay, this is about the, up to here we have completed 8 question and answers. Hold a minute, we'll go to the next one. Okay, going to the next topic here. This the 9th question is, how do you observe the chloroplast in rheolith? So this is a small activity they have given. For this I'll tell you the answer. Just hold on for this. We can go to the next answer. So here you can observe it. Observation of the chloroplast in the rheolith. So already previous question we have seen. So rheolith chloroplast is present or not, like that they have asked. So there it's okay. That question is completed. I have given a clarification. So now going to the 9th question, observation of the chloroplast in rheolith. How do you observe? So first step is you have to take the peel of the rheolith. Peel in the sense on the leaf a thin layer will be present on the leaf. The thin layer that is present on the leaf, you have to take it off carefully, and you have to take a glass slide. You have to take a glass slide. You have to keep this glass slide, this leaf, not leaf completely, peel. Means if you observe the leaf, a waxy layer will be present on the leaf. That waxy layer you have to take it out carefully. You have to take a small slide, and onto the slide you have to place some drop of water in order to let the peel not to be dried. So in that water you have to place this peel of the rheolith and keep this slide under the microscope. So in our labs we will be having the compound microscope. You have to place the slide under the compound microscope. When you place it under the compound microscope, here in the picture you can see small green color granules will be observed. That green granules are called as chloroplast, and they contain a green color substance called as chlorophyll. Are you able to understand? How to observe the rheoleaf under the microscope means, here you have to take the peel of the rheoleaf and you have to keep it on the glass slide which contains 2 drops of the water. Why are we adding water to the glass slide means, when we are keeping the peel of the leaf may become dried. In order to prevent drying of the leaf, we have to keep the peel of the leaf on the glass slide which contains the drop of water. Now keep the slide under the microscope and observe. When you keep it under the microscope and observe, you can see the structure which you are observing on the screen. Small granules will be observed. The small granules are called as the chloroplast, and this chloroplast contains a particular green color substance called as chlorophyll. So this is the answer for your 9th question. Next, going to the 10th question. So here we are having the 10th question. The 10th question is write about the size and shape of the chloroplast. Already we have discussed in the previous question that there are different shapes for the chloroplast. They may be disc in shape, they may be oval shaped chloroplast, and sometimes the chloroplast may be arranged as ladders, or they may be arranged as the spirals, stars, reticulates, etc. So this already we have discussed in the previous question. The same question was repeated, and here one point extra what they has given is, what is the size of the chloroplast? The diameter means how much it occupies means, the chloroplast will be 4 to 10 microns. Only with the help of the microscope only you can observe this chloroplast. So 4 to 10 microns size only will be present. Okay, so the size of the chloroplast is nothing but it is having 4 to 10 microns of size will be present in the chloroplast. So this is the answer for the 10th question. And next, going to the 11th question, draw a neat labeled diagram of the chloroplast. If you hold on, I'll just go to that picture. Yeah, this is the picture. You can see the structure of the chloroplast. The structure of the chloroplast is ovoid in shape if you observe the diagram, and here you are having 2 layers, outer membrane and inner membrane is present, and here the grana. So here the thylakoids, you can see in the picture, the thylakoids are present. The thylakoids are arranged in a set like structure, and that set of thylakoids is called as granum. So the set of the thylakoids is called as granum. What is granum? Nothing but the set of the thylakoids is called as granum, and each one is called as a thylakoid. And the fluid that is present inside the chloroplast is called as stroma, where the enzymatic reactions takes place in the stroma. The enzymatic reactions takes place in the stroma. Okay, here the stack of the thylakoids is called as granum, and the enzymatic reactions takes place in the stroma. Okay, so this is the structure of the chloroplast. If you want, you can draw the diagram. So I think you have understood the video. If you have any doubts, you can comment me, and I'll surely give reply to your comments. And thank you for subscribing my channel.